You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Sports fans, we're going to be talking about Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio here in this video. Now, Rhodes has done many videos on Mike Florio, and he says when Mike Florio sticks to sports, he is pretty good. But not all the time Mike Florio can stick to sports. He will engage in woke activism sometime and also politics. Now, guys, gas prices are a hot topic right now when it comes to, the everyday news. Everybody is spending a whole bunch of money on gasoline. And this is the 4th of July weekend. Maybe people actually are going out for the holiday, and your gasoline is going to be pretty pricey. This is definitely the most expensive gas I've ever paid for in my lifetime, to tell you the truth, even though it's went down just a tick. But the forecast says it's going to get worse before it actually gets better. Well, Joe Biden has been out there, and he's actually been criticizing gas stations. He's actually been telling gas stations to lower the price. Yes, Joe Biden has been blaming gas stations. And it doesn't go well for Mike Florio in his tweet that he put out, because check this out on Outkick. Mike Florio wants you to blame gas station owners, not Biden, for gas prices. Now, why did Outkick actually write this article? Because this moron, Mike Florio, tweeted this out. And this is on his Pro Football Talk Twitter page. He writes this: since gas prices are currently a hot topic for debate, here's a fact. The retail sellers of gasoline, convenience stores, gas stations, grocery stores, wherever, put their thumbs on the scale harder, the higher the price goes. And then he goes on and he says, when I was practicing law, because he's a lawyer, I learned how the game works. Higher gas prices always means greater profits for the people selling the gas. They just keep their mouths shut and count the money. See, this is kind of echoing what Beijing Biden has been saying. Now, the first reply to this says this: isn't the average profit for a retailer on a gallon of gas after expenses 2 cents? And this from a blue check mark. Obviously, Mike Florio doesn't really know what he's talking about. The man needs to stick to sports. This is not even a sports topic here. Now, of course, this is his Twitter account. He can actually write whatever he wants. He can support whatever politician that he wants. But I don't see how in the world anybody would want to support Joe Biden. But I digress. Now, this is a great point here by David Hookstead, talking about the average profit is only 2 cents. Well, I looked it up here. And in case you guys don't know, retailers make very little selling gasoline. It says here, generally, the markup or margin on a gallon of gas is about 15 cents per gallon. Gross profit before expenses. Factoring in expenses, which include rent, utilities, freight, labor, and credit card fees, a retailer is left with about 2 cents per gallon in profit. These gasoline stations are making like next to no money. Now, the Network Channel actually talked about a gas station in the People's Republic of California. They were charging almost $10 a gallon. Why? Because they had to. They weren't making any money on gas. Mike Florio, please stick to football. Write some more articles on Deshaun Watson or something like that. I mean, the NFL camp's about to be starting here pretty soon. Write something about that. You want to write about your politics? Like I said, you can. But this is a pretty dumb statement right here when you're just trying to shield for Joe Biden, who's making everybody's life a living hell. Joe Biden's not taking any responsibility for anything, and now you're going to go up and shield for this guy? Come on, Florio, please. Please. This was an idiotic tweet. Made absolutely no sense. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.